To mass headhunters, this looks to me like the strongest strat at the moment. And indeed, that will be the play here. Farseer creeping here in the middle. The purpose of this is to take this camp away from the DK, so it's difficult for the Death Knight to get level 2. And a very good item for the Farseer. Mantle. Mantle is kind of OP on int heroes, to be honest. Such a small item having such a big effect is kind of crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
More damage, more regen, more mana pool. Last hit. Goes to the DK though. Doesn't let that one slip. We don't see this map too much in the map pool, so I'm not too familiar with it. Normally the undead always wants to play on maps where they can creep a fast level 3. Seems like on this map that shouldn't be so easy. Not that many easy camps to creep with ghouls. Did you see the last hit? Oh. Big tech lead for Lin, of course, with the fast tech. Oh, wait, he only has single barracks this game. Not double barracks. Oh. I haven't seen this build before. He's very, very low on headhunters. 2 headhunters only. What the hell? With only 2 headhunters, you cannot solo creep the second hero well at all. What is this? Double bestiary. Is he trying to trigger a 1-0? He might be trying to trick 1-0 into Dark Ranger. He might be trying to trick 1-0 into Dark Ranger and then pivot into Wyvern. Dark Ranger is terrible against Wyvern. That's almost an auto loss if he goes Dark Ranger here. Lin with the fake headhunters into Wyvern. But not seeing many headhunters for this long is certainly suspicious. DK now getting quite a bit of experience. Okay, big moment. If he goes Lich, that's a big mistake. I mean, if he goes Dark Ranger, excuse me. If he goes Dark Ranger, that's a big mistake. Oh! Fell for it! He fell for it. 1-0 thinks he's facing Berserkers, but Lin tricked him. He tricked him. Because Wyvern are coming. And I wonder when 1-0 is going to realize it. DK also not yet level 3, but he's very, very close. Late tier 3 for Lin, though. Is he going to play Expo? Maybe. Oh, he's sending out a peon. 1-0 crept this camp. So now he's going to go tier 2 Wyvern Expo. Man, this is a new build. And now he sees the Wyvern. And now 1-0 must think, oh god damn it. What the hell is this? Headhunters into Wyvern? Nobody plays this. That's right, only Lin, the king of the orcs, plays this. Oh, unlucky end snare though. That is one Wyvern going down. Probably. No, never mind. Lin is desperately trying to save it, and save it he does. Cost him the speed scroll though. Expo coming up, which hasn't been scouted yet. And of course now Lin has full map control, having Wyvern, having Hex. Really, really cool build. What a cool build by Lin.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why is Dark Ranger terrible? Because Lin's army is going to be all air units. It's going to be all Wyvern and Bats. You play Dark Ranger not because of silence really, but because of Black Arrow. Black Arrow to turn enemy units into skellies. And you can only get that from ground units. When you play against Wyvern, you need exactly these three heroes. DK, Lich, and Alchemist. Alchemist with Acid Bomb and Air Attack. Dark Ranger is great against Headhunters, but trash against Wyvern. He's trying to go Fiends here, but there's a first web. DK might be able to save the Fiend though with Coil. Maybe not though. Fiend goes down. Headhunters are dying, but that's not that big of a deal. It's about Wyvern in the end. Oh! And the Hex! The Dark Ranger now in trouble as well. Chain Lightning could have almost been enough for the kill, but I think he was lacking mana. Great game by Lin right here. Absolutely tremendous. Trying to take out the statue, and he gets it! What a sick, sick game by Lin. So impressive. Strategically, execution-wise. Needs to TP though. Whew. If he doesn't TP there, that's the great early game thrown away. And guess what now? The expansion is about to finish. I haven't seen such a sick strategic game in a while. Absolutely beautifully played by Lin. And there's still a big item up for grabs here. And Lin wants to get it. Coil, not in time. Oh, big heal potion is really good for Lin. He needs to invest everything into healing to keep these Wyvern alive. He needs mana and heal scrolls to save the Wyvern. Well, you know what? With this kind of an army, maybe not so much. Against Alchemist, that is the case, because there's so much AoE from Acid Bomb and Nova. But here now it's more going to be about Fiend Focus Fire, where I think heal scrolls aren't that important. Lin's Expo is now mining. He's got Wyvern. He's got Wyvern split. Some of them are here in the middle, trying to slow down the undead creeping. And these Wyvern are going to look for some ghoul snacks. That's one. And that was Fascia level 3. Going Chain Lightning, not Wolves. And now the Acolyte's also being threatened. Almost getting another there. It's a bit scary. If Fiends show up with Web, that is easy losses.
The town is under siege.
Expansion now very secured for Lin as well. And tier 3 is on the way.
The player's forces are under attack.
I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I feel like I have to repeat it. Strategically speaking, this is just such a beauty of a game by Lin. So sick. And not just strategically, also execution-wise. Hasn't lost a single Wyvern yet this whole game. Finding damage with the Wyvern in the back, forcing the ghouls away, killing off the ghouls, limiting the lumber, using the speed scrolls to save the Wyvern always. So sick. So sick by Lin. Low on lumber now, but at the expansion Lin can make more peons for a bit more lumber. And the Wyvern again in the back. Damn! TC third could be a consideration this time. TC Stomp, very good against Fiends. Buying a TP, getting the big invuln. Lin's still playing evasively. Fiends with Web, of course, still very good against Wyvern. Oh, these Wyvern here. Ah, look at that. Lin doesn't fly them in. Doesn't forget about the reinforcements. Reroutes them. And again, buying so much time. Just a beautiful game. Beautiful, perfect game. And then army's here. Lynn's gonna back off. Buying more time. Oh, what's that? A ghoul? Thank you for that ghoul. How nice. And now a shredder as well, so he's gonna have all the lumber in the world. 1-0 making one big mistake. Doesn't have a spirit tower in the back. Against Wyvern, you always want to have one spirit tower in the back. Of course, the big mistake was going Dark Ranger. Not confirming that it was Berserkers. Lyn now with a huge army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can soon tech into something else if he wants. Oh, Sapper! Ooh, blown up right away though. First big mistake by Lyn. Didn't send anything else in to tank for the Sapper. Even as a sentry ward here, so he knows exactly where 1-0 is and where he isn't. What is there not interested in defending anymore? He's going for the offensive. That's a tough base to crack. Lyn getting TC third and getting Envenom Spears. When these upgrades are ready, he's going to teleport to the expo. He will have that at much time, I'm pretty sure. 1-0 with a ton of towers. A ton. But not all of them can hit the Wyvern. In fact, none of them can hit the Wyvern. Gonna be forced to TP away now. Lyn doing the same. And still not a single Wyvern has died. This is so amazing. This is insanely good by Lyn. Clarity's running. Kodo upgrade. Tons of Wyvern and Venom Spears. (1-0) might have the better heroes, but the Wyvern army is gigantic now. Speed scroll, and in we go. Signs with TC. Cannot use the Stomp right now. Ooh, but the Wyvern damage is crazy. TC ready for the Stomp now, and that is more kills on the Fiends. Oh, look at that. Being ripped apart one by one. Only a single Fiend is left. Basically no more webs. Hex into Stomp. A Chain Lightning would finish the job, but didn't quite have it.
Player's forces are under attack.
Couple of peons died here at the expo, but they can be replaced. There's still enough there. Lyn now has all the lumber. 1-0 finally has an expansion, but he lost so much. What was the focus score, please? Focus lost earlier to Cini with 1-4. Big surprise.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lyn ready to close out this game now. Huge army. Good hero levels.
Town is under siege.
TC didn't skill the aura yet. Whoopsie. Oh, and we won't quite get to see that last fight because the game is over. And Lyn ties up the series in this China versus Korea clan war. So now we're at 1-1. And 1-0 will have map pick for the next one. Northern Isles is the map. And we are wasting no time. Thank you, by the way, Setlostroy, for the resub. Okay. Winner of this game gets the 3rd point for their team in the clan war. And will be in a really good position to win this clan war. This Don't Force Me Cup, China versus Korea, started yesterday when Korea won with 3-2. I can read you the results real quick. Sok defeated 1-0 with 2-0. Labby defeated Kaho with 2-1. Infi defeated Focus with 2-0. 40 defeated Moon with 2-0. And Lin defeated Colorful with 2-1. So it was a 1-point victory for Korea. Today, China is trying to get revenge. If 1-0 wins now, that means they're going to have still 1-0 and Kaho left to deal with only, in quotes, Labby. Labby's in good shape right now, though. But of course, Labby isn't quite as terrifying as Lin normally. It is a Blade Master opening this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like Northern Isles is a very good map for Undead in this matchup. Whether you play Farseer, Mass Wyvern, or Headhunters, or whether it's Blade Master, I feel like this map is really good for Orc. Comes mainly down to creeping. Especially 3rd hero creeping, very difficult on this map. 1-0, a bit favored, I would say, on this map. Fast Tech Blade Master. So he's going to reach tier 2 fast and get a 2nd hero fast. But no heal salves for a long time. So he's going Mirror Image to tank the creeps. To be able to creep still without heal salves.
Players' forces are under attack.
1-0. Creeping a big camp here right away. Taking the natural. Oh. And 6 scout by Lin. Sees it happening right away. Costed DK quite a bit of mana though to creep this. Takes a while. But it will be a fast level 2. Item for him, ring. Not very good. Yeah, this is a new development, of course. Mirror images we never used to see against Undead because Windwalk and Crit were too important. But to have... This is all because of the opening build. It's not like mirror images are going to be amazing late game. But to have the opening build with a fast tech with no shop, that is the purpose of mirror images. Blade keeps the TP. Oh, what a sick reveal. Sees the Undead army moving out of the main. Sick game sense so far by Lin. Knowing exactly where he had to check.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna creep this camp with the grunt while the blade is harassing. That's also really cool. So he knows he's gonna get at least something. And he got the item as well. One of mana stealing, stolen, ironically. And almost the last here as well. Oh my god, that was so close. Super close. And now the wand can be used to prevent coils from the DK. But Death Knight is still level 3, so that's still pretty scary. But the mana drain is a big deal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double bestiary. What? He's going Wyvern again. Blade into Mass Wyvern tier 2. Or, no, wait. Tier 3? Items being bought on the DK.
Player's force is under attack.
Trying to trigger an end snare here. Oh. One nice kill on the ghoul. Couldn't save it because there's still no mana for a coil. But this is indeed very good items for the Lich. That much is for sure. What is Lin's plan here? Oh, great Skelly Scout. Great Skelly Scout. Messes with the creep. At least for a little bit. 1-0 playing a really good game so far. DK, no mana left here. Cannot interfere with the Overseer. Oh, Skelly! Oh, I imagined if he gets the last hit, but couldn't. Great item for the Blade, Ring of the Archmagi. Inventory for the Blade Master sites look better and better. Of course, it's also the marketplace.
Player's forces are under attack.
But Lin is not teching yet. If there's no tech, then normally he has to expand. When they're trying to creep in the middle, but he's low mana. Again, what a sick reveal by Lin. He always knows what 1-0 is up to. Dude, Crystal Ball is such a show-off item if you know exactly what to look for. Arc of Reincarnation is okay. Lin, what are you doing? Lin now with the tech. This seems pretty late though, right? This could have been earlier. Trying to creep the red camp already, using mirror images to do it. Does that work? I guess it does. 1-0 completely somewhere else on the map. Big experience, big item for Lin. What is the item? Khadgar's Pipe! Ho ho ho! Really good. More mana, always good. Especially if he gets triple hero. But he might not get triple hero, actually. He might only play dual hero in that case. It's not that sick. But it's still pretty good.
Player's forces are under attack.
This is not the easiest position for 1-0. Normally, you want to counter Mass Wyvern with Alchemist. But Alchemist can die very quickly to a strong Blade Master. Plus Shadow. Oh, killed the Grunt. Okay. Rip. But they're also creeping the red camp. Oh, we got a Shade. Shade sees the Wyvern early. That's a big deal. But 1-0 didn't chop down some of the trees back here. Again, the same mistake. No tower behind the Acolytes. Item for him, Claws plus 12. Very good. Oh my god, the Lich. Oh my god. The Lich is gonna be completely insane. Well, Lin is just creeping up as much as he can. Of course, we all know Blade Master is a very strong hero with high levels and good items. Good items are a guarantee if you're willing to spend some money. But he needs to work on the levels. Still no Venom Spears, by the way. Took a long time. Lin could be collapsing from two sides. He does not have it. No, he does have a TP. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty even game so far. I think 1-0 has a bit of a lead though. Just the one problem is he doesn't have a tower here. If you had one, this would be the perfect game for him. The shades are really good though, giving him so much info.
Player's forces are under attack.
Taking out some more units in the back, taking out the shop with the heroes. Drawing fire from the towers with the illusion. Nicely done. And we're going to compare the gold mines soon, see how much damage this did in the end. Oh, on Bad Rider. Sayonara. Okay, so it's 7,500 versus 7,040, so about 500 gold difference. Plus the shop, plus some acolytes. Lin getting quite rich in the meantime. Going for Berserker training now. Getting ready to transition, possibly pivot into a different army. 1-0 splitting his forces. DK and Lich are good enough to defend at home by themselves. And the ghouls attacking into the main base. Spike barricades would actually be really good here. Mass repair from the peons. We have Kodos now being made as well. Do we have Kodo upgrade? Yes, we do.
A player's forces are under attack.
Peons into the burrows. Lin TPing home. Would love to get that Orb of Lightning. I think he really needs it. And he does pick it up. Some heal salves would be good as well. Oh. Lin forgot about the heal salves, unfortunately. But he's got the orb. He's got good items on the Blade Master. Not insane items, but good. And now in we go. Bad Rider connects, getting level 4 for the blade right away. That should be level 2 critical strike. Berserkers still die pretty easily though, as we can see. Kodo Beast. Big damage amplification. And it's a TC third now, by the way. Lin going into upkeep, spending his gold. He was banking a long time. Now making use of that money. Alchemist, in case you were wondering, not a good hero against Berserkers. Lin with smart tech transitions, 2 games in a row. First going Headhunters into Wyvern, and then going Wyvern into Berserkers, possibly. The switcheroo! Lin, a master like no other. Now he's got the TC, now he's got Stomp. Lin now definitely ahead in this game. Let's check the gold mines again, quick. About a 600 gold difference there. Even more if you account for the other losses. Perhaps close to 1,000 gold lead for Lin thanks to that harass. Would love to see some TC solo creeping. Just level 2 TC is such a big upgrade already. But right now Lin is staying together with all of his heroes. There's almost no creeps left on the map. This camp, this is the last one basically. Sees the undead here with the mirror image. Does that dissuade him? No, it does not. Gonna take this camp as well. One of illusion found. TC trying to get level 2. And now he gets it. Now he's got the aura. And that's a big deal. Big upgrade for the old orc army. Acid bomb dodge at the first start of the fight. And the end snare focused fire damage from the Wyvern and the Blade Master is so sick here. Mirror image for a bit of confusion as well. There's some dispel, but not too much. The mirror image is actually looking pretty good in this fight. And the Alchemist. We were talking about it. Can't coil the Alchemist. He's an easy target. didn't even have any rings. He's made of paper. Lin getting the point for Team Korea here again. So far unbeaten today. The Lich in trouble next. Has the invuln though. Use it at the right time. Dodges the stomp. Well done. But Lin is absolutely destroying this army. One more stomp for the win. Lich. Oh, not quite surrounded. Actually, he gets out. But perhaps not for too much longer. There's a Hex. And the execute. And that is game. DK does not get away. TC even level 3 towards the end. Lin with insane tech switch games back to back. I've never seen this before. Like, not even once. But Lin here does it twice. First game he goes fake Headhunters into Wyvern to bait out the Dark Ranger. And then he goes Wyvern into late game Berserker's triple hero to bait out the Alchemist, where he does poorly.